Yo, what up guys, iReapism here and welcome back to another video. I know I haven't been making videos in a while and it's only been like a week or so, but I have been doing other things and I'm going to explain myself right here. This is not another update video, I'm just showing you what I've got so far and some other videos that are coming soon. This is kind of its own video, but I'm going to include that kind of information so it doesn't become only an update video. But anyways, I've been working on this string generator, the new iteration of this one that you guys have. This is the one that you guys have. I'm working on a new iteration of it. This is going to be version 2.0 or something like that, right? And it's pretty cool. It has a bunch of new features, but they look significantly different. Obviously, this one's more polished and has icons, and this obviously doesn't, right? And don't focus so much on the looks because I've focused the least on that right now. I'm trying to make it working and then I work on the looks later. Like I did on this version, I had to make it actually functional and then make it work better. But this is a new iteration, as you can see. The same exact button is animated, but it no longer stops like this one. I thought it would be interesting to just leave it, whatever. But I want to focus on the main changes. So, the main changes to this program is that you can add new interfaces of this, so you can have multiple instances of the same program. You can find a specific string in a collection of strings that you've already generated, or you can search a specific string. Now these might seem like the same exact thing, right? Just different words to describe find or whatever, right? But search specific string actually carries out a different function. What search specific string does is it actually iterates a specific string configuration until it finds a specific string that you're looking for. Now obviously that string has to be contained in that character list, but that's the beauty of it. And that thing will give you real-time information of how long it's expected to take if each string generated is unique, and how much you're generating per second. It will actually generate like this really cool real-time like visual data in front of you, which looks kind of hackerish, right? It has like that hacky feeling to it, but it's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But this is what I have so far. Different UI, of course. I want a giant list box that contains all of this. So you have a string length of 1. Biggest difference is you can change the amount of iterations. So for example, I want 5 iterations, and then we can do that. Now, just want to point this out, it does not work right now. It's using the same exact, like when I iterate on the first string, it's taking the first string and just putting it 5 times. Obviously we want 5 unique strings or 5 different calls to the function, but that's not what I have so far. I'm still developing the program, as you can tell. And we can change the randomization method from pseudo-random to reap-random, a new randomization method, or a custom random algorithm that you guys might be able to manipulate and use yourself. Now there's going to be a lot of boundaries to that, but that will be discussed at a later time. But we have the show statistics tab, which is obviously not complete at the moment. It's blank. But yeah, we're going to go to settings, and here is the cool stuff. I've tried my best to not use message boxes in my programs. I find them that they're tedious, or they're not really professional. Toolboxes are the way to go, or tooltips are the way to go in my opinion for professional applications. If you want to change that, as you can see, it says string length is now 60, success, and it displays a tooltip, which is so cool. And if it doesn't work, it'll say that's not valid, or if it's too big, it's not valid, but if it's within the bound, it works. So yeah, it's really cool. It tells you the character list right here. You cannot manipulate this, and it also reads it right here. And that's the entire character list. It tells you the length of how many characters there are. That's 36. There's 5 iterations under this, all these settings, and yeah, still some things need to be done, but pseudo-random, reap-random, all that stuff. Performance. Biggest thing, guys, is by default, you have maximum performance on this program. It does not use big integer, and it bounds the string length to 4,680. Now, you can obviously disable them. But big integer, this is the last thing I'm going to touch on this video. But big integer can store numbers and digits to lengths of infinity. And that doesn't make any sense. But what that means is that it will keep computing numbers until it runs out of memory. So as long as you have memory on your computer, it will keep computing this information, which is phenomenal. It's so cool. But if you're really interested in that stuff, that's the option for you. And another way to explain that property is that if you went back to my old program, which is right in front of you, right here, you know how we got to this bound, the 198, and we did all these fancy calculations on it? And when we go one more up, it results in that infinity symbol. This will no longer exist in this program if you have the big integer enabled. It will tell you like 309 or 310 after it, but it's not going to display an E+. It's going to display the full digits like this. Except that, here, let's see. Advanced information. It's going to display like this, except that there's no zeros like this. It will exactly show you the permutations, no approximations, to digits up to infinity. Like I said, that's how big integer works. It's a structure, it's not a type. It has so many cool properties like that that are really cool. So look forward to the program, guys. Look forward to these new videos that will be coming out soon, and I will see you then. Peace out, guys.